Hey guys, if you're looking to become a landowner, watch this video. I'm going to give you a life hack here, and I'm going to show you how I bought this 26-acre farm for only $1,400 an acre. So just a little bit about the land. I grew up down here. I remember in the summertime coming down here and swimming in the creek and catching crawdads and building dams and climbing trees and whatnot. And the land has always meant a lot to me. And back in them days, you could go on somebody else's land, and it wasn't like it is today, where everybody's kind of uptight about that kind of stuff. And there wasn't as many people either. But anyways, the life hack is there's a website called Tennessee Property Viewer, and I'd rode by the land and noticed that nobody was keeping it up for a couple of years. And I get on this website and it tells me who owns the land, when they bought it, how much they gave for it. It even gives their address. So I called the old man up and I said, "Hey buddy, I grew up down here. This land means a lot to me, and I was wondering if you'd be interested in selling it." And he said, "Yeah, I'm getting about too old to keep the land up anymore." And he said, I got different pieces of property here, there, and everywhere." He said, "Make me an offer on it." I said, "Well, land's going about 1,500, 2,000 an acre, but this is in a floodplain." I said, "Would you take 1,400 an acre for it?" And he thought about it for a second. And he said, "You know what?" He said, "I got one stipulation. I'll sell you this land, but there's one stipulation. There's a spring. We're about to pass it right here. See a spring coming out underneath the road there? That green stuff called watercress." He said, there's a spring there, and it grows watercress every year." And he said, "I boil it and I eat it." He said, "As long as you'll let me come down there anytime I want to and get that watercress so I can take it home with me," he said, "I'll sell you the property." And we had a verbal agreement, and that was the only stipulation. He sold me that land. So that's the life hack, though, is I'm sure your state has its own version, but Tennessee has a website called Tennessee Property Viewer. I've bought two pieces of land doing this same trick here, and I'm sure your state has its own version. But